Let's do another one. Let's do it again. I have other girls. I have other strats. None of them are exactly what I'd like them to be. These numbers don't fit for me. I like to make specific types of builds. I'll be linking a calculator that I used to plan with. Look at this. This is not a strat. This is not a strat. Let's put her in. Let's see what happens. I don't really want to give a front runner the game. That's why I have Suzuka to cover the front. But who knows? Let's see what happens here. This is what I was talking about, the earlier video, the other video I uploaded. I talk about how after a certain point, the numbers on your stats will affect your girl's total score. And the higher it is past 800, it becomes significantly noticeable to the point where you don't get a lot of skill selection. Otherwise, you'll end up going past 8,200. Right-handed here does nothing for me. I've already got enough speed. The power could keep me in. Maybe I can take races with this. Let's see what happens. This isn't my desired strategy because I had Suzuka there as a tactical decision. She needs to be in front to prevent other frontrunners from taking the race. She doesn't need to win, she just needs to deny the other enemies, the other opponents. I play a lot of shooting games. You can tell I like to shoot people. In digital video games, I love shooting people in my favorite game, Call of the Duty. The one thing I'm annoyed at is I hope that when I upload these videos, my voice is actually in them because it's on different audio channels. Okay, let's see what we got here. Longshot Pasa, number 2 Fuji. Who's our third? Oguri Cap. Concerning. Who is this? Curran-chan. That's a cutie. This is a possible winner. This girl can win. Pace Chaser? Yep. I expect her to stay in the race long enough to at least try and snag a win. Gambling. This is a good strat, though, actually. Wow, those are good numbers. This is a very impressive Taiki shuttle. These are not... This isn't a strategy, though. This is someone who chose their best girls. Still, Curran-chan and Taiki. Taiki! Why do you have such fucking ballistics on you? Same with Pasa. Jesus, are all the girls this stacked? How do you run with those tits? Ooh, I like this. This is the gold ship. This is my gold ship. This is my gold ship, but without recovery. I love it. And better power. Oop, Daiwa is gonna fight my Suzuka for the win. For the lead. Slightly dull for runners ahead when not in the lead. Ooh! Along with my opening gambit? Wait, I didn't know there was a restart skill. Oh, I like this. This gives me new ideas. If you're looking for plans, look at your opponents. Restart on my Suzuka could actually benefit my Suzuka. Because this is what their plan is. Hello. Hello. This is just like my Fuji Kaseki. Reaper. Reaper, hello. This is somebody who knows what they're doing. Let's see what happens. Hold on. Be there or be squared. History in the making. Yeah, there's no secret. My secret is loud. My strength is palpable. Alright. Alright. That Curran's interesting. That Taiki's a threat. Look at ninth though. That's, like I said, this is that much speed can be a really big gamble. That Daiwa is interesting. This is Oguri. This Oguri is the threat. I'm actually surprised their gold ship doesn't do a lot of winning. But an end closer isn't expected to win all the time, I guess. Alright, this is anybody's race. Wait, she's gonna get the front because I don't have Suzuka. Restart won't proc. So I can open and gambit right here? Do I hit her? Yes. Who's that over here? Anybody's race. Wow, this is a race. Let's go! That wasn't too bad. I talked shit on that Taiki shuttle, but she won. Interesting. Ah, that's it right there. Having that skill, pretty good. Save that for later. I'm interestingly going to follow this person. Let's see what goes on around there. That's a lot of stamina. This die was hoping to win. Hoping. Pretty decent. Didn't I just look at that? Wait. Chaos Legend. Wait, are they running like the same girls? Might as well be. Holy crap. I got no commentary for this. I don't know what's gonna happen. I expect Daiwa Scarlet to take a win. Opening Gambit? No hit. If you're not having fun, then maybe something else is going on. That's a wide angle for Fuji to take. Hello, Daiwa. Really? All my girls. Favored by the three goddesses, Goldship takes a convincing first. Were you to receive a prize, what would you want it to be? A day off. As a matter of fact, I marked every day on the dorm calendar as a lucky day. God damn, she's smart. Listen, if you need a role model in your life, be like Goldship. Let's see here. I got 1, 2, and 3, but that never matters. Consistent air groove in stats. I don't know. A pace chaser? Are they all running sympathy? Why would you run one sympathy? That doesn't... Wait, isn't... Oh, I see. Yeah. Sympathy is the one where you need like 5 out of the 9 racers to have sympathy. And like, you're never... This is gambling that one person has bet on such a strategy. If you're building a girl for a race and you're building a team for these types of cups, don't use sympathy. It looks alluring. All 3 of your girls could have it. But what you're doing is giving potentially 2 other girls on the the opposing sides, the ability to get a speed boost. Yes, your girls get the speed boost as well, and that whole, you know, what's it, rising tide raises all ships. You don't want to give a rising tide to your opponents. They've already got their own strategies, usually. Excuse me. That's a really good Maruzensky. Really good. For open. Inner post? She's on the inner post, right? No, actually. Bad luck. Right? No. Pretty sure that's not bracket. I forget how these work. I'll remember someday. Why? Oh, yes, two front runners to play blocking. So this is a strategy. It's a pretty good strategy, actually. But what is medium corners doing here? Is this a pace chaser? Yes. Let's see what happens. What? Okay. Fuji shouldn't be holding the lead like that. So, this is a front runner's game until the final turn. I don't expect Fuji to win. I do expect El Condor Pasa to hit the pace chasers, but when it comes to strategy, you must try to find a strategy that is confusing. You must try to find a strategy that turns the game upside down. Even though it doesn't, because it's a viable strategy, you're playing in the margins. I hit the pace chasers. Oh, that was a good race. Remember, every day is Gold Ship's lucky day. And that is important. If it's your lucky day, you're always going to have a good day. I liked my opponents. But the Maruzensky and Bakushin strat didn't really pay off. I didn't even look at what place Fuji got. Like, Fuji isn't... She's the long shot in this strategy. Just like Suzuka would be the long shot. You don't expect them to win, you just expect them to hold the position. This, not enough guts. This doesn't make sense for Oguri Cap. This isn't a strategy. This is a mistake. A front-runner Fuji isn't bad, but you don't have enough guts to maintain that speed or that power. Still, actually you do, because you have cloudy days. But if I'm not mistaken, this isn't a cloudy day event. It's a sunny day event. So you don't have the guts to maintain this. This isn't a strategy. This is the hope that Maruzensky wins. Same here. This is hoping that Maruzensky can win. Now that would be a threat, but I do not understand my opponent's choices. You can't have 200 wit and pick a bunch of skills with stamina repair, because you're not gonna make it. It won't work. You're gonna get blasted out by my freaking hesitant or whatever pace chaser skill. Flustered? This Daiwa is a front runner. I like it, but none of these skills match. Bunch of jobbers, right? Is that what the community calls these people? People who have a job and can't pay enough attention to make a team? They just play the game? Hey, if it weren't for the jobbers, you wouldn't have a job making something out of this, right? Where the hell? Okay, Fuji's all the way back here. No gambit. I think it's this Oguri? Maybe? Maybe I have to look at the numbers, right? Because the wit game, that's like what? 200 wit is like 30% for your skills to proc, and then the higher that goes, past like 600, past 500, you get like a 50-50 chance? I forget. I expect a front runner to take this. Really? It's my lucky day! That Oguri was pretty strong. Oh, this is the other Oguri. Yeah, I thought this one would be the threat, because it's consistent. This... you don't have the wit. It doesn't work. Yep. Every day is lucky. Alright, let's get 4 out of 5. Pray to the heavens. They should all be playing rock, paper, scissors together. Alright, Jack. That's a pretty cool Bakushin. That's a pretty... Pace Chaser? I never understand a Pace Chaser Bakushin. I guess they're hoping to win on the final turn. But by picking a Pace Chaser, they've relegated themselves to getting hit by my debuffs. Same here. No, Late Surger. Outer Post Proficiency. You're not getting that boost. It's a threat, though. Pretty good. Alright, Pace Chasing with Bakushin. For a long shot, she might win. What? Who's the who's the Joker? Who's the Joker here? What are you doing? What are you doing? What is this? Oh, I like this. I like this. You're not the long shot, though. Okay, okay, this is anybody's race. This is chaos to me. I can't discern strategy. If it's chaos, then the one with a consistent plan might actually win, but you never know because chaos is unpredictable. You can only mitigate chaos. You cannot plan to destroy it. Late start on my gold ship, that's concerning. Opening Gambit hits the Suzuka. just got debuffed by that Oguri, right? Who had Pace Chaser debuff. Here we go. The race will always start as soon as Anchor's away procs. Kaseki, really? I mean, numbers alone, she is strong. But that Bakushin... Gold Ship, you gonna take first? Gold Ship took first? It's her lucky day. Plan for the worst. Expect results. I'll explain this. This is a mile race. Mile races are determined not on speed alone, but on the ability to keep power, because you need to hit the top speed. If you're not hitting your speed, you don't have enough power. The speed means nothing without the power to make up for that mile, because a mile needs to be won in how fast you can run. And you can only run fast based on how much you can make those legs go, go, go. You can ignore the numbers game. As soon as you recognize that, like, you just need to care about the numbers here. The little letters. You know, A speed's good. B plus power, gonna put you in range. Firm conditions makes it A. Right-handed makes this A plus with the fall runner. Because on a double, this is plus 60 points to speed. That's 891, plus fall runner, 951. That's a very powerful speed stat. On top of an A rank firm conditions, this would be 817. Focus to keep the late starts out of my head, right? Acceleration to keep the power going. Because power is your acceleration. Speed is your velocity. My velocity is kept in check halfway across the race. Acceleration, this is a good pick. You want, this is from Majiro Ryan. Majiro Ryan, so Let's Pump Some Iron skill is great for Gold Ship. Very few skills. This is a numbers game. And this shouldn't be working, but it only works because of the other girls on the field, right? Not just my girls, the other girls entirely. My El Condor Pasa will do the work of debuffing. Same with the Soguri Cap. Like I said, chaos. You can only mitigate it. You cannot control it.